Okay, so it's the totally under the radar ninja version of BrowSEO. Okay, so here's how to use it, guys. We've changed around a few things. So on browser load, we're not going to Google anymore. Just no need for it. So we've just got like a blank, an about blank page, and about blank sort of BrowSEO splash page is what we have there. Okay, and it's not loaded on any site or any page. It gives you time to decide what you want to do with this profile and whether or not you actually do want to sync the time. So so this is a US proxy, and this one is a current one here, local time in Israel. And unfortunately, Huer was down the last time I checked, so I'm just going to check. Hopefully, it'll be back up. I don't know what's going on with them, why they would be down, but let's just go and see if they're up. In the meantime, while that's loading over there, I'm going to go through the different changes up here. So what we've got here, we've cleaned this up again. We had the two save buttons here, confusing, whoever's down. All right, anyway, so you've got the share button back here. We've had the save session settings are gone into the settings thing here, the settings button here, and then the CP on top is still there. Form fill is still there. This is save site, and then the share button. So this is save session. If you've got 4 or 5 tabs, you want to save that. There you go. Just hit that, save it, and then it'll just save it for you. You can also save session as bookmarks, so it'll save it to the bookmarks for you. Now this is if you want to go really sort of fly under the radar and disable Flash, JavaScript, and Java, and apply to this session. And now that means that you have got, nothing is showing any kind of location, even if people are. So I'm not saying that Google and whoever are peering through, but it is a fact that these are the only places that you could have, them peering through and looking at your system information and computer information and whatever and so on and so forth. So that's the only way they could, is if they go through Java or through JavaScript or anything that's Java enabled or Flash enabled, right? So if you want, you can just disable that, and that's all you have to do. You just have to click them and then apply to this session or even apply to this tab, right? So if you want a tab that's, oh no, it's not back up, that's just the Cloudflare version. It's not going to update the right information. Okay, so if you just want to disable the Flash and the JavaScript for a tab, you can do that as well. Now the whole session, you have to do, the session is for the time, so we'll sync the time, and I wanted to take note now that the time here locally is 12:08. Apply this to this session, it'll reset the browser, and then now you can see local time is 5 o'clock, 5 in the morning, wherever that is. I don't think this is it. This is it. This is just whatever. This is just the cache. Okay, so again, you can go back. This is already applied to this session. So now I'm going to switch to a local tab, and you'll see that the time has switched now. Okay, so when if you've got, you can have proxies from all different parts of the world, and each time you click on this proxy, it'll change the system time, it'll read the time zone, and it'll put the correct time zone in there for you, just clearing up all of the discrepancies that search engines and social media sites may have a problem with, when logging in and out from different locations and changing proxies. So, now that we've got all of this taken care of, that everything is in line, nothing is sort of out of place. Everything is exactly the way it should be and needs to be for, Google and the other search engines and social media sites to just understand that, oh yeah, okay, cool, you're the right person, the same person, nothing wrong with this particular account, he's just logging in from a different location or whatever. There's absolutely nothing that could show them that you are somewhere else doing whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, so BrowSEO has now really gone under the radar even further if that's what you so choose. Okay, so that's the additions. Going to post the video now in the group, and if you guys have any questions, do comment. Talk to you soon.